Hi writers. Guys, you have been doing a lot of work on your narratives. You've zoomed in, you've given me details, you've told me the interior and exterior story, your thoughts and feelings and what's happening. Today, we're going to think about why the ending is really important for your reader. We're going to think about different ways that you can end your story. Whenever I read a story, I like to slow down at the end so I can really enjoy it. A bit like enjoying the last bit of a really yummy ice cream. Do you remember when I read you Koala Lou? We love that book.
Do you remember Koala Lou's mother told her every day that she loved her, until she became very busy with her new baby sister? Koala Lou thought of a great idea to get her mum to see her again. She would win the Bush Olympics. But it didn't quite go to plan, and she went home quite sad. This is the ending that Mem Fox chose. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time.
The author reminded us that Koala Lou's mum loved her every day, even though Koala Lou thought that she had been forgotten. This is an important message from the story. Writers, when you write your endings, you want them to connect to what was important in your story. You want them to leave a lasting impression or a good feeling with your reader, just like a really yummy ice cream does. One way to write a really good ending for a story is to read through your story again and think about an important thought or feeling. Maybe there was a lesson to be learned or an important event at the end. And this is what you'll use for the ending of your story. I did this with my story about my skiing accident. This is what I wrote.
In my first draft, I wrote, "What a day! I will have to rest and repair before I go skiing again." It's not bad, but I think I can make some improvements. This is what I wrote. As I lay on my hospital bed, I gently touched my knee. It still hurt a lot. I will need some rest and repair before I go skiing again, and maybe some more lessons.
Think about a piece you have finished or one that you're writing now. Tell yourself what that piece is about. Why is it important? And how might you end that story?
You could tell the last thing that happened. You could tell how you felt about your story. Or you could tell what you learned, like in my story.
When you think you have a good idea, I want you to put your thumb on your knee. When you can see your writing partner has their thumb on their knee as well, I want you to turn to them and share your ending with them. Those endings are sounding great. Now it's time to add them to your stories. Okay, writers, good luck and happy writing.